Alright guys, this is the last video for the semester, writing chemical equations. This should be what the whole test is about. Because if you can write chemical equations, you can name, you can form compounds, you know how to crisscross charges, you know your prefixes, and you know how to balance, and you know your diatomics. So I really could, on your exam, just give you 5 or 6, write the chemical equations. This will really test how you're doing. So let's get started. Alright, so let's get started. Let's do this a little bit vocabulary. You've probably heard me use it in class. But reactants are written on the left side of the equation. That's on the left side of the arrow. And the products are written on the right side of the equation. And an arrow pointing to the right means yields. So you could write it similar like this. Reactants yield products. Okay, I haven't held you accountable for knowing that. From now until the end of chemistry, I'm going to expect you to know that. So steps for writing chemical equations: write the formulas for each of the reactants. Put a plus sign between reactants, and then draw the yields arrow. Then write the formulas for the products, put a plus sign to separate them, and then finally, what people always forget, balance that equation. So we're just going to jump right into it. A solid piece of zinc, Zn, reacts with, that means plus, hydrochloric acid. No, it's hydro, so it's HCl. Oh, it already gives it for you. It's nice. To produce, that means yields. A solution of zinc chloride, so you should know that zinc chloride is ZnCl2. And hydrogen gas, plus H2. Remember, hydrogen gas is a diatomic, so you had to know that. And when you start doing these, you'll start leaving some spaces so that you can balance your equation. So let's balance it. One zinc, we're good. One chlorine, 2 chlorines, we got to add 2 right here. 2 hydrogens, we're good to go. That one was easy. So the next one, sulfuric acid. I probably won't give you these on the test, so I'll expect you to know what sulfuric acid is. So, H2SO4 reacts with, that means plus, a solution of sodium hydroxide. You should know sodium hydroxide. To produce a solution, that means yields, of sodium sulfate, which is Na2SO4, and water, dihydrogen monoxide. There we go. Now balance it. 1 sodium, 2 sodium. So we got to have 2 over here. Polyatomics, 1 sulfate, we're good. Now we got hydroxides, and we got waters. So over here we have 2 from the sulfuric acid, plus 2 from the NaOH. So we need 4 hydrogens on that side. And now with the oxygens, we have 2. Don't count this oxygen because it's with a polyatomic. So it's already been balanced with a polyatomic, but this oxygen right here is unaccounted for. That's why we're only saying 2 oxygens. So we need 4 hydrogens and 2 oxygens. Well, that's easy, just like that. So we have 4 hydrogens on the left, 4 hydrogens on the right. 1 sulfate, 2 sodiums, 2 hydroxides. Well, and then 2 oxygens and 2 oxygens. Okay, the next 2, try them on your own and see how much you know. Alright, so here you go. The first one may have been difficult because you may have forgotten that chlorine and iodine were diatomics, so check that. And then the next one, barium has a +2 charge. Those are the only 2 tricky things about it. That's it.